Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracy Erickson. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the crystal known as the desert rose. And I'll be sharing with you some of the spiritual benefits that you could receive if you use this crystal for your own soul growth and spiritual development. So stay tuned. The desert rose crystal is a cluster of gypsum that is composed of calcium sulfate. So this crystal structure is formed over thousands of years in wet sand. So the crystal is formed over time by the evaporation of mineral-rich water within the sand. So the desert rose crystal can be found in the desert areas of the world, such as in Northern Africa, the Persian Gulf region, and even in some places in the United States, like in the desert of Oklahoma. The desert rose crystal is also very closely related to the selenite crystal. And it just so happens that selenite is one of my absolute favorite crystals of all time. So the desert rose as well as the selenite share many amazing spiritual benefits with one another, including that this crystal, based on being made of gypsum, similar to the selenite, is used to charge and cleanse and purify other crystals. So anytime that you use the desert rose in conjunction with other crystals, it is going to literally amplify the power, and it's also going to clear any negative and unwanted energies from the other crystals present, similar to the way selenite does. In my personal work with the desert rose crystals, I actually began using these crystals about 6 years ago when I worked for a corporation, and I would bring the crystals into my workspace and kind of decorate my workspace with the desert rose crystals. There were many reasons for me doing that, but the thing that I loved most about these crystals being present in my actual workspace is that they help you to stay grounded into the earth energy. And when you are more grounded, you are able to be more focused and have more mental clarity so that you can actually perform your work duties to the best of your abilities. I also love using the desert rose crystal during Reiki healing sessions because these crystals can balance and clear blockages from the 7 major chakras. The chakras that are most affected by the desert rose crystal are the root chakra, which is at the very base of the spine. And that chakra is associated with your personal security, with your physical existence. Therefore, with the connection to the root chakra, that is why we have such a great experience of grounding when we use the desert rose crystal. Now, this crystal is also associated with the sacral chakra, which is the 2nd major chakra and is just under your belly button. And that chakra is associated with sexual pleasure as well as creativity. And finally, the desert rose is also associated with the crown chakra, located at the top of your head. And that chakra, when it's open and activated, will keep you connected to the spiritual realms and to your spirit guides and your inner guidance. So the desert rose can actually have a very far-reaching effect for your spiritual well-being by keeping you grounded and clear, as well as keeping you connected to your source. Since the desert rose is associated with the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the crown chakra, there are many spiritual benefits that you could have when you work with the desert rose crystal. So I just want to share 5 of my favorite spiritual benefits of using the desert rose in your spiritual practice. The first spiritual benefit of working with the desert rose crystal is that it's going to clear and align all of the 7 major chakras of your body so that this can give you more flow and balance of energies. So while the desert rose crystal can help to really activate the root chakra, sacral chakra, and crown chakra, the fact that it is a gypsum similar to selenite, it's also just going to help clear any blockages out of any of your chakras of the body. So when you work with the desert rose, you might experience a more free flow of energy, and that leads to more grounded thinking, more focused thinking, and it leads to emotional balance as well. My second favorite benefit of using the desert rose crystal is that the desert rose can actually be healing mentally, emotionally, and physically. This crystal, being closely related to selenite, once again, is an amazing crystal to use with your healing energy work. So, if you want to meditate with the desert rose, that would be very beneficial, grounding you as well as connecting you to spirit. But this crystal is also amazing to use during Reiki healing sessions. So there's a lot of positive healing energy that can come from the desert rose, and it can positively impact your mental, emotional, and physical well-being if you use it properly. And that leads me to my third favorite spiritual benefit of working with the desert rose crystal. And that is that when used during your meditation practice, the desert rose crystal can help you to make a deeper connection to your divine source. The desert rose, again being similar to the selenite crystal, can help to deepen your meditations, and that is due to its connection with the crown chakra as well as the root chakra, keeping you well balanced during those times of meditation and prayer. So, when you meditate using the desert rose, you can simply place the crystal around you as you meditate or hold it in your hands during your meditation practice. And as you work with the crystal over time, your meditations will begin to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And my fourth favorite spiritual benefit of working with the desert rose crystal is that while you can use this crystal to clear and to charge other crystals, you can do the same for yourself using the desert rose. So while I already discussed how the desert rose can clear and align those chakras of your body, this crystal will also enhance your willpower, similar to the way that it helps to charge crystals as well as to clear them. So not only are you clearing negative energy, you're also enhancing your personal power when you work with the desert rose. And my fifth favorite reason that I like to use the desert rose crystal is because of its amazing grounding ability. So whenever I have this crystal placed around my workspace, it helps me to stay grounded, which gives me mental clarity and focus. I know I've already discussed that, but it's so important when we are trying to complete our tasks to maintain that level of groundedness so that we don't get lost in all the fluff of our day-to-day life, right? So the desert rose is an amazing crystal to put in any workspace so that it's a constant reminder to stay grounded in your mental clarity and focus so that you can get the job done. And to give a little more insight into the energy of the desert rose, I'm going to share with you what Judy Hall's Encyclopedia of Crystals has to say about the desert rose. The book states, in myth, desert roses were carved by Native American warriors who returned from the spirit world. The roses were scattered over the earth so that the home of the spirits would be kept sacred, set apart, and the stone helps you dim your light while traveling and is reputed to facilitate clandestine meetings. Carrying the energetic properties of selenite or barite, desert rose releases a self-imposed negative program or belief system. Meditating with this stone transmutes ancient hatred into love or assists in traveling back to heal conflict, helping you to receive as well as to give and enhancing love. It controls emotional outbursts. An excellent healer for the earth, desert rose can be used to grid disturbed earth energy locations. Strengthening affirmations of purpose, it connects to the nourishment and protection of Mother Earth. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. So if you like this video, be sure to click that like button and share this video with all your crystal-loving friends out there. And of course, if you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would love for you to click subscribe down below. And once you have subscribed, you can turn on the notifications bell if you would like to be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.